please do so. Matter of fact, I fucking dare you, you stupid bitch.
Fuck him up, dude.
Fucking dare you to start it. Fucking asshole. Stupid bitch. Play the fucking song. So anyway, what were you saying that that the people when Epstein got caught, the people I guess that knew him, his contemporary pedos, you think they panicked?
All right. Well, first off, you know Jeffrey Epstein has like a twin brother.
What's his name?
No, I did not.
I don't know what his name is. Probably Roy Epstein. Actually, it might be. Now that I'm thinking
Does he really?
No, he does have a twin brother. Isn't that
What?
fucking weird?
Wouldn't it be crazy if we actually killed the wrong one?
Oh, that Wiley Epstein on some Joker shit. Just fucking.
He's like the guy in Marked for Death, where, you know, at the end, I don't know if you've seen it, Steven Seagal fights this black samurai Jamaican guy.
Yeah.
And then it turns out he has a twin brother.
Does that Seymour G. Epstein?
Anyway,
No,
I'll
that's
tell you
his
guys
father.
later about it.
Yeah. What does his brother look like? See, I was able. It's not that easy to lie to people when they don't got a computer right in front of them and shit.
Oh, is that him? That's not his twin brother.
It's
his
not a
twin brother.
twin. It's Mark Epstein.
Motherfucker, dude, come on. Just grow his hair out a little bit.
No, they don't.
Look at. They got the same chin. They got look.
Like, he was born in 67. I mean, yeah, I think 67.
Damn, I couldn't tell a pedo from one from another, because I would definitely be like, he's the head of the ring, and that's his like quirky brother. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Fucking Pez dispenser.
He's gotta be.
You wouldn't expect that guy to be the evil one, but hey.
What are you talking about? He's got the cocky evil face. He's got the.
I know, it's like that half, not even a half smile, it's like a smirk.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing something evil right now, just out of frame.
Not evil, just
Like he's inside something horrible.
Oh. It looks like he gets into shenanigans. He's a shenanigans guy. His brother is the evil. Look at him.
Epstein Island was just a prank too far. Got all out of control. It was like Animal House, but it was like the first Animal House was good, but like Police Academy, if you did Animal House 18, it would end up being Epstein Island.
Oh,
Just, they over-franchised. That was the problem.
Oh, shit.
You do like a lot of old-timey, you keep telling me about these like old-timey comedians, this old-timey music, man. What is it about you that likes all that fucking old shit? This is like real old, like at the beginning of technology shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I like. Well, because I used to, I went through a weird thing when I like stopped doing comedy for a while, and I kind of, you know, if you think like the world's gonna end, I was like, all right, well, if the world ends, how would we rebuild it? So I kind of like started to learn how to like.
Why would you think that? Because of the pandemic?
It was even before the pandemic. The pandemic just solidified that shit for me. But like, I don't know. I like to learn how to make things. I like to figure out how, whatever. And I realized, I was like, man, I'm like really stupid. I don't know how a lot of things work, you know? And then, so I started to do that. And then when you start to get into that, kind of stuff, you start to pick up on like, it's like, oh, I wonder what it would sound like back then. Like if you were chilling back in like 19 whatever, what music were they listening to? And you start to listen to some of that shit and you're like, this is really fucking good. And it's just like, it makes you feel really good. It's like just really interesting and powerful. And also just back in the day when you were going to record music, you couldn't just record shit. You had to be like really good. You had to be like really professional and stuff. So like the earliest recordings is like some of the best music, you know, and it's just you really, until you start getting into like computer stuff, until people could start recording with computers and all that kind of stuff, music was really good. You know, most of it was like really good.
Yeah, but back then they also used to like basically sell their likeness, their lives basically belonged to the record company.
Well, they didn't really write stuff either. It's like, so what they would do is they would, and this is just I'm not even an expert at all this kind of stuff, but you know, they would have like songwriters, and then they would have, you know, people that they would make stars. They'd be like, oh, we got these singers and stuff that are really good, so we'd have them sing some standards, you know, like some songs that everybody already knows. And then we'd see if that record did well, and then we'd have them do some, you know, like some other stuff. Like we'd have a writer with him. Like the first singer-songwriter stuff with like Bob Dylan and all that. Like that's why he was so, you know, whatever. Like Elvis didn't write his own shit. I think he might have written a couple things. You know? But like the idea.
I don't think he wrote any, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was just a gifted performer, singer.
Yeah. Well, even today, like Rihanna doesn't write a lot of her own shit. I don't think she does.
Doesn't?
No. Like most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a lot of artists, like Drake doesn't write all of his shit.
Katy Perry does write her own shit. Did you know that?
I've never listened to it, but I'm sure it doesn't sound like. I'm sure it's good music, but I'm sure it doesn't sound.
What
like
about
like,
Katy Perry? Do you like?
Her big old soggy tits.
That's what I thought. Not really her. Oh, she writes it.
No, she's got like some like really nice inspirational. You know, like you could see if you're like, you know,
Doja Cat. You listen to Doja Cat?
That's my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I just discovered that because my chick keeps on playing that shit. She's got like a good like sexy energy where it's like it's really hard to like hear a song with a chick singing and you kind of feel like a little butterfly. It's like, oh, what is this? It's kind of fun.
Yeah, you just gotta imagine that she's singing all that cool shit about you.
No, that's how I feel. I'm kind of like, she seems like kind of like Doja Cat seems like the kind of chick that I, you know, like my chick, where they're like they got their shit put together on the outside, but they're kind of crazy on the inside. That's why they'd be with a loser like me, you know.
Because you can imagine her with you.
Because all the deep-seated stuff, that's where the love comes from.
That's how she got famous. You know that, right?
What?
Doja Cat, her cow song.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is Doja Cat?
What I'm just talking about.
His favorite singer. That was Doja Cat. I am a cow. Moo moo. That was her first song on YouTube, and it took off.
Well, I mean,
hey, she knows what people want.
I mean, she could have not even sang, and it probably would have still gotten her famous.
She can sing though. She can
actually sexy looking outfit.
She can sing though, and she raps.
That one song where it's like, you know,
yes.
I don't want to fuss or fight. I just want to fuck all night. Yeah.
Let's not take away anything from that. Oh, what happened? Oh, your blind dog is
Carmelo. Oh yeah.
It's like that dog.
It's not like he's in the shot.
It's fine. He doesn't bother me.
Look at this man. Apparently, we're gonna have sponsors. I don't know. Josh pulled some kind of a fucking internet scam. Where apparently we're gonna be sponsored by Sheath Underwear.
Put them on, Raul.
I want to see them. I'm not gonna put them on.
Put them on camera.
Damn, I don't want to tear these the wrong way. I don't want to tear. Look at this. It's underwear.
I'm gonna get a carrot so you can demonstrate.
It's underwear
because it has like
nice.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I don't mind wearing this.
There you go.
Where's the gym?
But what's inside? What's inside?
Pockets. Inside are pockets to, I'm guessing, your genitals.
Yes.
This one is for
stop fingering the dick hole.
The peepee. It's pretty big, thank God. It's gonna be a little snug on me, but it'll do. And then for the package right here, that is definitely.
You gotta hold it up to you gotta turn it around.
You know, when I first started hearing about this, it sounded very like gimmicky and absurd, but as I'm starting to look at it, I don't know. Maybe my nuts would appreciate it.
You guys gotta do like a wacky radio
I thought
challenge.
this was a gimmicky thing, but now
no, I seriously did.
Yeah.
And the more I look at it, I started hearing more people talk about it. I was like, oh, okay, so it's getting some kind of traction because I hear a lot of podcasts talk about it, and then I saw pictures of it. I was like, okay, now that I feel it, yeah, that's not bad.
You're a believer.
I'm starting to become a believer. I haven't put it on though. I got to try it on. I've been working out too, man. I hate to bring this up, but I've been working out.
How is that going to help the underwear part?
You know, when you work out, you can't wear boxers. I usually wear boxers.
Oh, you're saying how comfortable it is to wear.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you think about the designer waistband, Raul?
The designer waistband.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the little Aztec thing they got going on in that one. Mine looks different. Mine's camouflage, but
Dual pouch.
that
Go to sheathunderwear.com. I was going to order you these, Roll, but
what?
these underwear right here.
That's actually you know
No,
what?
not like
The
not
hip cut.
when I look like a cow. I'm gonna wear the shirt. Oh yeah, I got the shirt too.
Yeah.
I should have worn that, but I don't know. If we get some money, man. we'll see. No, I don't even know why I brought that up. What was I talking about before sheath underwear?
Doja
Dude, it's
Cat.
the only thing that's on. It's the only thing on my mind once you mention that sheath underwear, because everything I hear is about sheath underwear this, sheath underwear that. Then it almost like some kind of prophecy. Josh comes barreling in here, box full of sheath underwear and stuff.
Man, he really did make it happen. Well, I didn't. I also didn't count on you to pull through. Wow,
Jesus.
everybody is pleasantly surprising me.
Both you and George, I was like, you should talk about it. And both of you are like, I doubted the company. I doubted the producer. I doubted all of this.
I doubt myself to this day.
Oh my God. I told
But
him
look at us. We're doing it. Sheath underwear and me.
I told him we were a podcast network.
We are a podcast network.
Exactly.
God damn it, son of a bitch. Anyway, I heard that Kim Kardashian was sobbing because Kanye West got the rest of her sex tape, and all I could think of myself like imagine if your girl had a sex tape, and somehow, some way, you found it in yourself to get past it and say, you know what, fuck it. And then years later, she tells you, hey, you mind doing me a solid? Can you go get the rest of it? The rest of it.
I thought they meant like the unedited version of it.
Yeah, the rest of it.
Well, what I heard was that Ray J or Whack 100 hit up Kanye and it's like, yo, Ray J's got this tape, but out of respect for you, we're gonna tweet publicly that you can come get it for us, you know. And I guess
out of respect for you, we're gonna shout it at the top of a mountain.
And why
it was
would
a
you
good look for us? But apparently, from what I heard, was that the when she was over at SNL, like the night that she was whatever, Kanye just came back from getting that shit for her or whatever. But she denies it. But you gonna believe women over here? Are you gonna...
They can't even get their story straight.
He makes a point.
Yeah. She's saying that they're divorced. Kanye's saying they're not divorced. I mean, I don't know.
I believe Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. How many hits does Kim Kardashian have?
Believe men.
Unless you
That's
wanted
a
to
new
date me,
shirt.
then I'd totally believe Kim Kardashian. And I'd be like, you know what? This Kanye, I don't even like his music. It's fucking whack. Cornball.
Would you ever film yourself if your significant other demanded of you to film each other having sex? Would you comply?
Would I do it?
Yeah. Why or why not?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. In this day and age, it's really easy. You don't have to like get a camera and a tripod. You can
just
kinda
do it on your
hold-
phone.
Yeah, you can just kind of hold it and you're like, you know, back in the day, a lot more, but I'm feeling like more self-conscious about my body.
That's probably like, babe, I don't even like watching myself do stand up.
Yeah.
Like talk with my clothes on.
That was your first mistake, putting it on your phone. You never put it on your phone. Anything connected to the internet. What you do is you set up a system where you can see yourself on the TV so you know your angles, all right? And then later on, you edit it together. After you edit it all together, all the film
All
that
the
you
good
had,
parts.
you delete it. That way it's out of your mind. It never happened. And now you got this edited porno of yourself. So if it ever does get out, it's only the shots that you like. So I guess short answer, yeah, I would. But I'd edit the fuck out of it.
I could not do it.
I know in the past,
like, I'm sorry.
I have done that in the past, but then I've deleted all that kind of stuff because, like, you know, because you kind of start, especially if you're like not together anymore. It's like, why do I have, you know, why do I have
That's
this?
the
You know?
reason you have it for when
Why do
you're
I have
not
this screen?
together.
Look at this pervert.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
I
the
don't. But
reason.
that's the whole thing you said. It's like, yeah.
Caress the screen now that they're gone.
But hopefully you're with like somebody else. Like, especially, okay, maybe if you're single,
They don't
you know
know
what I mean?
about it. Why would they know about that? That's you'd want to hurt them. You don't want to hurt them.
No, I get what you're saying, Josh. That's, you know what? You're a lot more of a respectful person than I am. Because you respect women. You believe in women. You're respecting them. You're preserving their beautiful, your most intimate moments.
Exactly.
Like, I carelessly throw them away, just cast them aside like they didn't mean anything. You're over here showing your buddies and shit.
No, not my buddies. Just for me and my own ego.
Your buddy.
I collect a. Yes. You remember her?
Sheath underwear, ladies and gentlemen. They sponsored this. The first episode.
What about sexual fears?
Where'd that come from, though? Because of the Kim Kardashian thing. Right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. What about this? Have you guys already talked about this on the podcast? Because anything about Kim Kardashian or the Kanye thing, their whole domestic situation at all?
I only know what comes out on like headlines because I don't read the articles.
Okay.
But like if I'm scrolling through the MSN homepage, it's just nothing but articles and shit like that, and sometimes shit like that will come out.
All right. Well, okay. I want to talk about that, but I'm almost like that. That's almost like old news. Nothing really. Well, have you seen that Johnny Depp trial? I've been watching that.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen clips of it. I mean, it sounds like he was in one of those relationships where the other person is definitely a wild human being, and he himself is a I guess a wild dude, but he's more like a wanting to be mysterious guy than wild. I don't think he's as wild as he is like mysterious guy.
Oh yeah, he's like retarded. He's like
He's not retarded.
no, he is retarded. He's like
How
one
do
of
you
those.
figure?
Oh, because he's like one of those hot chicks that has a British accent when she wants to. You know, like,
Why? Because of his jewelry?
No, a lot of
Jury?
things. I like. First off, here's my question: Do
it was
you think
jury.
he gained weight for that role? Because he looks
For what role?
for fucking the court. Yeah, to look more like pathetic.
It was a role.
More pathetic.
I would look. Yeah, to look more pathetic and schlubby. You feel bad for him.
He's already getting older, but
Yeah, but I mean, come on. He could tighten up. He could fucking
tighten it up.
Yeah, I mean, like not eat sodium or whatever. He's fucking bloated face and shit. He's looking like
He's gonna get
melty.
a big movie role out of this, I bet. And it's not with Disney, but I think he'll get a big
Oh, they're gonna bring back. They're gonna do another Pirates. He's gonna be the one that's like teaching the female pirate how to be like his daughter or some shit. He's like, oh no, I had a daughter, savvy, and then she's gonna be like, I'm a badass chick and shit, and Johnny Depp shows up for a couple scenes, makes $8 million.
But you got to think though, like how amazing that is for a guy who's been in Hollywood that long to win a case or to be winning a case, at least in the public perception, that he's the one that got abused. What other leading male star has the credibility or the likability?
he's not a big guy. That's what helps. That he's not a big guy.
It wouldn't work for Tom Cruise. If Tom Cruise was there,
He's been working out ever since he got older.
Well, here's my thing.
He's not a little guy anymore. I mean, he's a short, but not a little guy.
The only thing that really sold it was when that audio came out where Amber Heard's all like, do you think people would believe you, a man, got beaten up by me, a woman? Tell them, Johnny. Tell them you got beaten up by a woman.
who recorded this?
Hopefully, I don't know, somebody
Johnny?
that loves Johnny. Yeah.
Someone that loves Johnny.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the whole time. Like, who's recording all these
Why
conversations?
don't you have everything recorded in your house if you're a fucking celebrity? That's what I don't get. That's what Eminem does. He has everything recorded in his house. That's what Prince did. Yeah.
Really?
Everything. Yeah. Because, I mean, when you think about it, when you're that fucking rich and you're that whatever and stuff, I mean, I don't know. At least, even not with the sound on, but at least maybe have a little button so if shit's getting crazy, you can like flip the sound on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you do something just because, especially in this day and age.
Is that legal
you know
in
what I mean?
Texas
What?
It's legal if it's your property, man.
To record inside your house?
or business?
I don't know
Well,
about
business, that's a little bit.
yeah.
I mean, what are you filming in your business? Because that's how what happened to Chuck Berry. He was
I was
filming the
about to say
toilets.
that. Chuck Berry, filming the
Not
toilets.
the bathrooms. I'm just saying. Like, for example, let's say you have a studio in Austin, and you maybe want to put a camera up to record on
Like
all
these
times.
3 cameras.
Not so, just to prove to maybe somebody in your family that, hey, I'm not doing anything wrong, and they can check whenever they like.
So those
And
of
you
you
got
out
the
there,
whole Mission Impossible thing going on, so it's just the same loop
again.
And then your wife's looking at it like, wait a second. She's looking at the clock. Jumps back. He's
Well,
gone.
those of you that don't know, Josh is starting a studio in Austin. So if you're a young comic,
The studio. I was like,
if you're a young comic, he's gonna be holding casting couches.
No, I'm not. It's not casting couches. Jesus.
casting love seat sectional.
It's gonna be called the mascot.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Air
Imagine if you were
mattress.
such a deviant. When do you think the casting couch thing started in Hollywood? Because obviously there was a more pure time, right?
Well, you know, my ass.
You think it
Hell
was
no.
always like that?
Lucille Ball slept her way to the top. That's well
Get
known.
out of here.
Shut
She
up.
was.
No, well
she
known,
was a
well
talent.
known. And you had to be a talent and suck dick because there's a million talented people out there, dude.
There's not a million.
But that's
Yeah,
all like
in this
hearsay.
world where there's a billion people, there's a million talented people. I'd say.
That's hearsay.
Like, okay, let's put it this way: do you think that? I think what Patrice put it really well, where it's like, how long has Will Smith been famous? Bad example because of what happened recently and stuff. But like, you don't think that there's a younger, more talented, hungrier person that's like just coming up and all that, and isn't a lot of people that have been like, man, I sucked dick to get here. You know, I'm not gonna let other people come and shine above me and stuff.
Sure.
And also, as a producer, you're like, I can't just hire anybody. I want to know that they want this. Are they going to be at casting at 3 a.m. in the morning and staying there for the long hours? How am I going to? Anybody can say so, but are you going to
How?
eat my ass?
So they're
in the
saying
back
my
of this
dick?
trailer.
If you suck dick for this, that means you're like down.
Exactly.
I guess.
I mean, I guess it is a pretty,
Does that look
Put
like a
a
casting
door.
couch?
most definitely, yeah. That looks like, yeah.
What? Did you get that from that?
It looked like it's specifically made so that like cum can just be swept off of it.
Shit. That's not what I wanted.
You have a couch with the thing on it?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's one of the things that you can use to
That's where you slowly slide your hand towards
Ugh.
some unsuspecting open micer's
That's
knee.
where you show them the sheath underwear, dude.
Hey, you want to check out the sheath underwear?
No, this is just a-
sure. And they don't know that you're talking about the one you're wearing. Yeah, you see it?
Well, how else are you gonna know how it works? What, you're just gonna see it in a fucking package? I thought we're adults here, baby. Welcome to the fucking business.
See, and that
Welcome to the real world.
What are you gonna get uncomfortable about this? How are you gonna be in a love scene with Tom Cruise kissing his fucking ass?
No, when she storms off, you run with your pants half off to the door and go like, welcome to the real world.
You're never working this time again. Big fucking cigar.
Oh my god! This is why I have to have a camera in there because people will
Capture
go
that,
back
'cause
to
that's hilarious. Yeah.
to go back to this video and be like, people be like, "See, he knew it the whole time."
They
No,
were onto him.
these comics here.
It's
are
the closest
joking
people
around.
to him. Of course they knew. I
They were
was
joking
under,
about it.
I was under no impression that he was assaulting
Jeez, never happened
young ladies.
ever.
Oh, and I get the little bit of stuff that I have.
You got to stick to
My
dudes
channel gets
because
canceled.
they'll be too embarrassed to say anything, and they'll be way more hungry for it. You know, they'll be like, you know what? When I got into Hollywood, my dad sat me down and he said this was gonna happen, and I guess today's the day. All right, Mr. Cabaza. All right, Mr. Cabaza. I knew when I wanted to be a big city comedian, I was gonna have
City
to.
comedian.
I'm ready to be a funny man, sir. Just tell me where you want to shoot it.
Tell me where you want to shoot it. I like this guy.
Where's this guy? Get Alonzo out of here. Bring this dude in here.
Nah, fuck that. The ones that
Homespun
struggle, you know, the ones that don't want it. That's the ones.
That's the Harvey Weinstein philosophy.
The ones that want it, it's just like, hey, you want it too much. Get out of here.
I want you to squirm a little bit.
Oof. There's no monetization on this podcast.
I'm going to be cutting a lot of stuff. You're just looking at the timestamps, not making it obvious.
Well, fuck it. Hey, do you know that they're trying to get us into more war?
Oh my God, dude.
Might as well go all the way.
With who?
Russia?
That's I mean, I guess in a way. I mean, it's always
We're already at war financially because we got the sanctions.
by default, they're always trying to get us into war. So it's not like a specific thing. It's like they're always looking for it.
They always want it.
Well, that's when everybody can shine, you know? There's no medals for being at peace. You know what I mean? Nobody gets
Yeah.
a fucking, nobody gets a statue built for, unless you're Martin Luther King, but you only get one of those.
Yeah, bro. Nobody gets a fucking swimming pool. a mansion or a fucking lakeside house unless some real shit is going on in the world.
Yeah.
Well, that's because all the chips are thrown into the air, and the people who end up
What do you
getting
mean
those-
all the chips were thrown?
It's better not be about a crypto thing.
No. I mean, it can be, but no. That's not what it's about. I'm just saying,
You
like,
promised me the moon when crypto first started.
it'll happen. Just got to be patient. Just be patient, all right?
Done with it.
Yeah, when all the chips are in there, when all the chaos is happening, the people in the know move.
Oh, okay. Well, so this whole thing about I got real disillusioned with conspiracies in general because I think it's kind of like pretty stupid to try to figure out what their grand plan is, because I really don't think that there is a grand plan. I think that there's like a group of families that pass down these philosophies, you know, to their kids and stuff, and they worship chaos, like you said. So it's like they don't necessarily need anything to go one way or another. They just need things to whatever, and then they can keep on, you know, implementing the policies and the programs and whatever kind of stuff to get it moving in the direction that they want. Because wherever direction they're going, as long as it keeps moving, and what's most importantly is that everybody's distracted and that they're the ones steering the ship. You know? So that's what I'm saying. I think that all you can really, once you figure out that it comes from the banking and that, you know, that it's not just one, it's like a lot of people with vested interests, you can kind of just step back, worry about your own shit, and see a lot of the bullshit for what it is. Like, here's my thing. Everybody's excited about Elon Musk buying Twitter. The conspiracy side of me is like, I don't even think Elon Musk's a real person. I think he's...
Totally. He's a little alien with controls inside
No,
his head.
I think he's a concept. I think he's like this idea, like Bill Gates is. You know, he's the richest man. Like that's the thing that stupid people need, so they can be like,
Well, then
"Well,
how
the
do you-
richest man said so." Like, it's, you know what I mean?
How do you account for all the numerous pictures and videos and sightings?
No, I'm saying I think he's a real dude, but I think he's like an actor. You know, I think he's playing the role of Elon Musk and stuff. I think that he's like a front for CIA black budget projects and shit. You know, like same thing with Bill Gates is like Microsoft is owned by the government. Like all that shit's owned by the government, but as opposed to
they contract with the government.
Well, in Russia, they just let you know that the government owns everything. In America, we have the CIA creating a whole bunch of different sub companies. You know what I mean? And then they own everything.
And no, in America, everything lets the government know that they're in charge. Like the corporations are in charge of the government.
Yeah. You know, and that's the only reason that Russia's even where we're at now, because during like when Russia killed everybody, I think it was like right before, during the Cold War, Russia like killed everybody smart in Russia. You know what I mean? And America, we were such venture capitalists. We just sent a bunch of people over there to rebuild Russia, but that we could own a little bit of it and stuff. And you know, here we are
Isn't it true
today.
that the Chinese people are doing that over here too? They're buying like a bunch of property. and
Oh
whatnot?
yeah, but they're doing that everywhere. They're doing it mostly in Australia. They're doing a lot of it in
Where it's
Canada and stuff. Yeah, well, because Africa, they're doing a lot
They
of it
do a lot in Africa. They're taking all the minerals.
Yeah, but they're learning is that they can't. They can't like they have a lot of trouble with like African people, like making them work and stuff. There's a whole documentary about it. It's really funny. They're just like a very frustrated Chinese guy who's just like.
Have you ever?
He just tried to explain. He's like, they don't show up. When they do show up, they don't fucking do anything. Sleeping, doing drugs. You know what I mean?
What? What is this?
It's just this Chinese
what is
dude
this
that
called?
I'll have to look it up for you. There's a very famous GIF. Where
I'm actually producing it. Actually,
Have you seen the Disney Chinese posters? Like what they do? They
make the black people not there.
Yeah.
oh no,
take 'em
I
out.
had heard about it, but I know that they did it for a
Well, black people
for
are
the
bad luck
Star
in
Wars
China.
one, right? With because they had the black stormtrooper and they had to like make him smaller, remove him from the poster or some shit.
No, they put the mask on him.
How did they deal with Black Panther?
They put the mask on him. See? So they did that.
Yeah. See, black people are bad luck in China, like culturally.
What?
Yeah, they don't see him as real people. They don't even see him as
Jeez.
they see him as like spirits, like bad luck spirits.
No, I'm sure that's kind of like when you say, "Well, people in the South are racist." Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some, but I don't think it's all of them.
Well, that's the funny thing about people in the South being racist is like it's kind of on a spectrum.
You're living proof.
you know. But it's kind of on a spectrum. Yeah, that is true because I didn't, like I think. Well, I don't know. I think that a lot of times people that call other people racist are a lot of times the real racists.
Have you ever? Have you ever seen?
I'll
this
tell you
one?
what's racist that Josh doesn't know how to spell Chinese.
Yeah. What I put?
He actually spelled his sponsorship.
Watch. She doesn't get mad at the
Oh shit!
Told you.
Yeah, she doesn't get.
Why'd you do that to a nice Asian lady? Show her a black man like that.
Oh,
Jeez.
Can they see this?
Yeah, I played it once.
Oh, okay, that's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't know. How do you know she wouldn't have reacted that way if he was Mexican? You know, or Filipino. You know, meet you halfway
different.
there.
So the Iron Man mask didn't scare her, but him being black did. Oh, you know, and when COVID,
Well, she's probably used to robots.
when when COVID started, they were kicking a lot of the people, a lot of the black people out, and like McDonald's wouldn't
they're
allow
just looking for an excuse.
wouldn't allow them in
When
when COVID.
why? What was the rationale behind that?
I have no idea. I guess it boils down to like it goes back to the prejudices of what it was before, like when society breaks down. You know what I mean?
Everybody was like, "Oh, prejudice is allowed now."
Yeah. We don't have to
There's
pretend
no
anymore.
rules.
Oh, have you seen the people screaming in their buildings in China?
Yeah, with the fucking the weird sci-fi speaker on a drone thing with a lady sounding very robotic.
Yeah, but I mean, how much of that is like, I can't even trust a lot of this shit coming out of China or the Ukraine, because then you see the videos where a lot of it's staged and shit. You know what I mean? Like they're getting out of the body
But this isn't the Chinese media.
What?
This isn't the Chinese media showing it.
Well, when COVID first, let's remember this. Remember when COVID first happened and shit, and all these videos were coming out of China, people just straight up dropping dead in the middle of the road and all that.
Yeah.
And well, which was never true. Like, you know, even in America, we never had people like you get COVID and you would get sick and you go to a fucking hospital, and you know, like the worst thing we did was put people on ventilators. It looks like, you know, like because we were afraid because of all this crazy Chinese propaganda that we were seeing, because we didn't know what was going to happen with this virus, because all we saw was China.
Well, that benefited
Dude,
them.
in Italy, they were showing images of a guy in a what is it called, a gurney, the wheel thing, convulsing. Like, and it looks so violent and crazy. You're like, oh my god, it's the zombie rage.
Yeah, and you don't even know if that was COVID related.
That's what I'm saying. It's like no symptoms after we found out. It says that you're gonna be convulsing on a fucking but they were showing that like, hey man, it's coming.
Well, that's what annoys me about the whole vaccine shit these days. Is like, whether you're vaccinated or not, anytime anybody gets sick now, it's like, oh, well, it was the vaccine or it wasn't the vaccine. It's like nobody gets sick anymore from anything except besides COVID or
vaccine.
Or vaccine shit. It's like, wow, they really narrowed everything down. If we could just figure this thing out, we'd have solved every fucking disease in the world, apparently.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
But I don't see where the Chinese government benefits from showing people
because you don't
screaming.
see the bigger picture, Josh.
There you go. That's what it was.
How do they benefit from what? Locking down the entire country?
No, not locking down. They locked. I'm saying though, where people are screaming and they in their apartments, they locked them in their apartments for weeks at a time, right?
Yeah.
And there's Americans there too, and they're journaling it as well.
Yeah.
Because they can't leave their apartment at all. They get groceries delivered. Some people are yelling that they're starving in their apartment. So my point was I was saying is, how does the Chinese government benefit from having it be a fake story?
Oh, that like right now, how they're doing the second lockdowns and stuff?
Actually, I don't see them reporting it.
Yeah, they're not reporting it.
I don't see the media reporting any of that.
Yeah, I hear a little bit of stuff, but I mean, I think they usually have like a really harsh lockdown where nobody can leave for like a week, and because they're trying to like.
It's been like 2 weeks. They had apparently I don't speak Mandarin.
I think by the time that we find out, it's already like over. So then
it's basically like us trying to stop the flu.
The drones are saying apparently in Mandarin. Something quiet your souls for freedom.
Resist your soul's urge for freedom.
There you go.
Like
Yeah.
That's
it's
fucking
like that's
dope.
Yeah.
That's so dystopian. Like,
and it's
shit.
this lady saying it, and she's saying it in like such a cute little Asian voice. You know,
Yeah, Asians, dude. That'd be such a. Don't you wish you could like maybe live one of your lives as an Asian?
What?
Like live in it, like, you know, what do you think Asian Raul would be like over there? That you would have been a comedian?
I'd probably I'd be a prankster, but I would play a lot of video games.
Like in China or Japan? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if I had a choice, probably Japan.
Well, that'd be the one that you want to pick.
It's more. I mean, I feel like there's more shit that I can do there. Whereas I feel like in China, maybe I would have to definitely stick to hard labor.
This is the video.
这个是正常人的叫，好了，总有200人，所有人都在叫。
I mean, what does that even mean?
You know what? You're right. It could be him just showing buildings and like I'm gonna put a backdrop of people screaming.
I mean, but even
like
if they are screaming, like whenever the Spurs win downtown, you could take a video of that.
They might have
like,
just won a championship.
I heard
you
that
could be like, look at this shit. This is crazy.
The local ping pong guy had just won.
But the screams the way they.
5分钟前头，俺们叫俺没几个了，现在突然之间，所有人都叫了，要死。
Damn.
Yeah, it sounds like they're having a good time. They're going woo.
26 million people.
No, it sounds like people who have
Is that like
nothing else to do because they're stuck inside.
根治上面呢，因为
How long the lockdown will last? Well, that's what you guys get for starting this shit.
Huh, that's in Shanghai.
Yeah.
How far away is that from Wuhan?
Handle that shit. I like the conspiracy theory that Russia's going into the Ukraine because America's pulling more gain of function research. And that was the whole Hunter Biden shit. He was there setting up gain of function research.
825 kilometers.
Oh, shit.
So quite a way.
2-hour flight, huh?
2 hours.
What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know.
Anyway, but they can't draft me anymore. I'm 38.
Yeah, draft cutoff is 35.
So now we are going to be the old men talking, and somebody else has got to be the young men dying.
If I was president, I'd raise that draft age. Just keep people on their toes. Like, people are living longer, guys. So we knew this was going to happen. It's like the cost of a minimum wage went up, so does the draft.
The living what is it called? The average
military age.
No, the length of life. I don't know how the fuck
shortened the lifespan.
Lifespan, yeah. It's like I guess it's actually gone down for the first time in a long time.
Well, one of the good things about the depression that nobody talks about is that people lived longer, and they think it was due to fasting. So once the hunger begins in America, from all, they just can't afford food anymore, people, I think we're going to live longer and we'll get skinnier.
Isn't that crazy? I once was going through through H-E-B, the supermarket, and I was seeing like some shelves running out, and I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And then I turned, and immediately there was this like 250-pound lady. And I was like, we're good. We're good for a while. When this lady can fit into my clothes, then we got to start worrying.
Man, I think a lot of that's forced scarcity, though. I just heard that there's these things called cheese caves. Like, apparently we make so much fucking cheese in this country.
You got to store it?
Yeah, we just store it, and we still import it and shit. Yeah, we have, like, caves full of cheese and shit. So it's like everybody could have, like, pounded cheese. Like, I don't know.
Cheese cave?
Yeah, caves of cheese. I don't know. What do you want to call them?
Like, mainly in Wisconsin.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, why not? Like, where else are you going to put the cheese cave?
Cheese cave was
cold place, where they have cheese. But I thought that was interesting. But it made my whole, like, there's a lot of this forced scarcity shit going on because,
supply chains.
Yeah, like, even, like, now with farmers, they like, make a shitload of corn and then they get paid to, like, get rid of it. You know what I mean? They get paid to, like, not be as efficient as possible. So, like you said, like, once they start, like, lifting those reserves, once they have to start dipping into the cheese caves, you know what I mean? We'll know that.
The government makes them throw it away because of they have to keep the price or the demand for whatever they're farming.
Yeah. The way that things are going, though, man, is like, I think they're just going to keep on cutting it back a little bit, until everybody. It's like, oh, you can get stuff, but you got to get on this card, or like the whole Great Reset where you don't own anything. I think they're just going to push that, and then anybody that's like, wait, we got all this cheese in this cheese cave, he's gonna get killed, or you know what I mean? They're gonna like put everybody in lockdown. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll get to that cheese cave. Oh, wait a second, lockdown, or like, oh, this is infected.
Nobody gets the cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I just don't have any faith that shit ain't going to go exactly the way that it's been going until literally everybody wakes up. But it's so easy to get distracted. Like I spend all my time on my phone. It's so easy.
Next year, it's going to be a big wake up call because it's like a third of the wheat comes from Ukraine and Russia, and so right now they're supposed to be planting and they're not planting because of war, and so everything's going to go up higher because of that.
Hopefully we start planting then,
Yeah, but what is it? Wheat?
Wheat.
What the fuck do you make out of wheat?
Everything.
It's so important.
Yeah, and you also feed animals with
bread?
it.
I don't eat bread.
You feed
Fuck
animals
bread.
with it too.
Tortillas.
You
What's
eat
up?
animals though.
Yeah.
What?
You feed animals.
You feed that to animals? Why the fuck are we feeding them Ukrainian and Russian shit? We don't have. No, I'm saying like we don't have.
That's what I'm literally saying.
We
No,
don't have
it's
shit
true.
here.
And,
We do.
and also they export a lot of oil, and because there's less oil, that means there's less pesticides, which means the farmers around the world can't plant as much as they were before.
There's some stupid shit going on, man, because there's no way that we are like this big of country and have so much wealth, yet everything that's important, we get it from somewhere else.
We're
Well, how about
consumers.
this? How are we having how are we having a problem with like how is wheat going to be a problem? Like how have we not figured this shit out already? Like we're too good at making shit, and like we already figured out how to grow stuff. Like I said, it's forced forced scarcity.
You know who owns the most farmland in America?
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
But
talking
here's what I'm
about.
saying. Or is the CIA? You know what I mean? It's like they know. So we all get mad at Bill Gates. We all get mad at Elon Musk. It's like that's why they had Hitler. So we all get mad at Hitler. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah, he growled with a crew. Like,
What are you talking about, dude? The CIA's in the news too. Like they have actual CIA guys going like, "Yeah, man, this war's totally legit." What are you guys talking about?
What was the last CIA guy you've seen in the news? It's usually former CIA guys, and usually they're like,
Bro,
shit's
former
going on.
CIA guy. Come on, man.
It's like the
like
Vatos
saying-
Locos, dog. Blood in, blood out.
You think a guy's a former Crip?
That's a good point.
He's got it on his neck. This shit is forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
That you ever seen The Good Shepherd? It's kind of a movie with I think Matt Damon. But,
Matt Damon.
It's all about like how the CIA got started in World War whatever.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, it's funny because he fucks like two deaf chicks. No, I think he fucks one deaf chick and then the other deaf chick's a fake deaf chick. Spoiler alert.
What?
I know. That's the only thing I remember from the movie. It's supposed to be about the CIA. But I walked away. I'm like, why did he fuck two deaf chicks? That seems so weird that it's like he had like a thing for deaf chicks.
I remember he got pissed on by the whatever
You know
secret
what? Now that
society.
I
Oh, the
think
Skull and
about it.
Bones thing? That was a great scene.
Yeah. He gets pissed on, and he gets mad. And
So
gets,
if your girl could lose one sense, touch, feel, hearing, I say what would it be?
I have to choose.
smell.
Yeah, you would have to choose.
Oh, smell. Dude, my chick lost her smell and she was so fucking depressed because she can't eat, you know?
What?
Yeah, because smell, most taste comes from smell.
Yeah. So you lose weight.
Yeah.
So then they're hot.
But also, them titties
They-
get smaller. I don't want that.
Yeah, but they lose weight. They don't care about how you smell. It's a win-win.
Yeah, she already doesn't care.
You
how
don't
I
care how
smell.
you smell?
She
You don't
doesn't.
care how you
I don't care how you smell. She's definitely not going to care.
Just this big. We'll know the day. when
I don't have to worry about my bad breath. I don't have to worry about my armpit smelling anymore.
I only wipe my ass because she fucking tells me to.
it's such a weird question. I don't think I could choose to like make somebody else lose a sense. You know what I mean? Like choose how to cripple your loved one.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Can I make her not give a shit about like anything?
Oh no!
bad I do? Can I,
Whatever
like,
she
give her a
loses,
lobotomy or something?
whatever she loses, you lose too.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I would. That's the least. I'm okay. Feel is definitely out.
Oh, because you can't feel. All right.
So you're paralyzed. What the fuck? No. And,
Is speech a sense?
Yeah.
No.
What is
taste? Smell,
Yeah. Vision
vision.
and hearing.
Damn.
I can give up hearing. I can give up vision. So
Oh yeah, I forgot. I get it too.
Well, then what's the point?
You know what? I'm already half deaf on my right ear, so fuck it.
I'd have to.
Let's go all the way.
Shit, dude. I don't know.
that'll change your set.
I'd probably give up taste. If I had to give up one, I'd probably give up taste.
Yeah, because then you like
no, you know what? Smell all day.
I can just, but even if it's taste, like you said, taste or
Kind of
smell.
the same thing. Taste and smell are basically.
Yeah, but that means you can eat just like really
isn't.
good food because you don't give a shit anymore.
If it were the same thing, they wouldn't be one of the 5. We'd only have
I get what you're saying.
4.
I get what you're saying, but it's if you don't have a sense of. Oh, I get what you're saying. You said you give up smell.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm
sense of
saying
smell.
it would be like cutting your sense of taste in half. You'd still have a sense of taste, but it would be like.
Yeah, fuck smell, dude. I'll
Okay.
do that. Enchiladas are not gonna taste that much different.
I want to keep
Fucking-
smell because then I'd be able to smell if like something bad, like smoke or like gas or whatever. But taste, yeah, then I'd be eating all
Broccoli
like you said,
and-
healthy shit.
Yeah.
What a great point.
Boom.
I like that all of a sudden fucking leaky gas pipes are a concern.
Yeah,
Maybe I'd like make a whole living just eating shit.
That's how they almost
my job.
That's how.
That'd be my closer. Just eat a big old turd, just straight from a dog's ass. I can't be stopped.
Hey,
The newest member of Jackass. I'll come in there with like a Groucho Marx turd in my mouth. Like a cigar.
Can't taste it, see?
Best decision of my life, Shay.
Right, babe? And she's like, with 1, 2.
Husband and wife team.
Husband and wife shit eating team. Shit eating duo, I think it would be at
We
that
had to
point.
move to Brazil. They didn't understand our art.
Why did you think of that? What made me think of that was when Sideshow Bob tried to kill Aunt, what's her name, on The Simpsons? Because she had no smell. So you're right. You need to be able to smell gas.
Yeah, I think it's happened to me just
At
because it's
Velma?
happened to
What
me.
So what would you choose then?
Same thing. I said taste. Yeah.
Taste?
Yeah.
Wow, you would kill yourself within like 2 months.
If I had no taste?
Yeah, you
Why?
will kill your. I'm telling you right
How?
now.
Well, see,
You
I
will
don't
be
get-
able to smell delicious lasagna, but every time you grab it, it's
Oh
just
my
mush
God.
inside your mouth.
Think about
That's
that.
all you're feeling, just like chewing on fucking flavorless
Cut.
mashed corn.
Then I would somehow, I'd hire somebody
you
to
would
invent.
cut off your pee-pee out of madness, and then you realize you've made it worse, and then you would kill yourself. I think
So
that's what
angry,
would
you just
happen.
chop off your dick.
You'd be hungry.
I don't want to feel either.
And you're eating it. I can't taste it. I can't taste my own dick.
taste my own dick.
Stupid.
Oh, so what? You decided with taste too, man?
No, but I'd be at his funeral with a big old
up.
turd cigar. Like, that's the breaks, kids. Them's the.
Why the fuck did you ask that question again? What were we talking about before
I
that?
forgot who we were talking about.
We're dropping too much truth.
Something about the guy that started the CIA. He
He's
fucked
over
two
here
deaf chicks.
eating turds.
Dude, so good. But yeah, then one of them was actually a spy. She was only pretending to be deaf. And he
Yeah.
caught her like hearing or something. He caught her hearing, and he's like, "I have to kill this bitch."
They killed her. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he probably did it with like a garroted or I don't even remember. I've seen him one time, and it was one of those movies that my old man wanted to go see, and he fell asleep during it. He was like all the time. Like this is. I hope he fucks another deaf chick. This is great.
What's the guy's name from Goodfellas? The small guy.
Pesci. We were just talking about
Joe
him.
Pesci was in that movie too.
Yeah.
And he
He's
plays in
like one of
Italian
the-
mobsters.
Oh yeah, I thought. Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an Italian
I thought he
mobster.
was kind of like a.
Wait, what is it
I
called
thought he's
again?
kind of like a wonk or whatever. The Good Shepherd.
The Good Shepherd.
Yeah, but it does have that scene where he gets pissed on in Skull and Bones, right?
Yeah, he gets pissed
So
on.
cool.
And then later on, he sums it up. He goes,
Who's
nobody
the guy?
scares me except you guys. You guys scared me. He goes, he said something about this is our land too or something. He goes, no, it's not. You're just visiting.
Yeah, totally.
The CIA guy tells him that this is ours. You're just visiting your guests.
Wait, who's the main guy there? Hoover?
No.
Who are they following? Who's Matt Damon? Who's the main guy
He's
they
just a
following?
guy. I don't.
He's
even know.
just a CIA agent who
like-
listens to stuff all day.
And like at the end, he just like is in an office, but like he's like the main guy. But it's kind of like about how like powerful they are, and they're always like they can't trust nobody and shit, and fucking they're just very boring and just very bland. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. But the one scene, but what I love about that scene is I think
robots. The robots.
But I think about that scene as like I'm pretty sure that is a real thing they do in the Skull and Bones. And I think it's like represents
Piss on the guys?
Well, what they did was it was this big mud wrestling thing, right? There's a bunch of these dudes, these new recruits into the Skull and Bones were having a mud wrestling thing, and then the dudes above them, because there's like these balconies above them, and the dudes above them are watching, and one of them just starts pissing, you know what I mean, pissing on the dude and shit like that. I think it was a metaphor.
Wasn't what's his dick? George Bush, Skull and Bones too.
Yeah,
and his
George
father
Bush,
as well.
John Kerry, all those cats. Like
Yeah.
pretty much all like the presidents for a long time. But
Isn't that crazy? It's like a known fact, but nobody really blinks an eye. It's like, kids being kids.
Well, 20 years ago, that was like a big conspiracy, and now it's like, oh yeah.
well, that's what they do is like they go because Bohemian
How
Grove's a
else are
real
they gonna make
thing. You
friends?
know, people know about Bohemian Grove, but it's like, first off, nobody talks about Bohemian Grove unless you're just a crazy person who was like, all right, here's the Alonzo with his other fucking conspiracy shit.
Who the fuck
It's like,
keeps calling me, dude?
but even here's the thing: it's like, what would everybody do to like get together and stop rich people from
Hello?
being silly?
Hey, who's that?
What?
Hi, who's that? Hi.
What?
This is Brian. I'm calling you from the Benefit Center here at Travis County. Now, this is in regards to the state-approved life insurance program that you requested. To confirm, is your date of birth here April 1, 19...
Bitch, I didn't fucking request shit, man. Stop fucking calling me. You got to be mean to them, or they're gonna keep calling.
You gotta put them in their place, man.
I
like
make it my sole mission in life to be as mean and vicious. That was actually pretty tamed because we're recording this.
What would you have said?
Drop some.
I don't know. I would let
Okay,
it go.
Alonzo, if you can please do a call for Raul. You'll be cut. What are you calling for?
Mr. Sanchez.
I'll cut your nuts off, you fucking bitch. I'll fucking kill you. I hope someone you love dies.
It's about right. Okay. Your vehicle is ready, sir.
Oh shit! Right? Oh yeah, you can pick up your Jeep.
In pieces now.
Sorry. Oh yeah, how much is it gonna be again?
I thought you were somebody.
$5,000, you piece of shit.
I thought you were somebody that had the audacity to try to sell me something.
I hate it. I don't know. There's something fishy about somebody that starts talking that he didn't even confirm. Am I talking to so and so?
Yeah.
He just went right to like, we got the thing that you and I guess I'm supposed to like, wait a minute. I don't remember. What is this about?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you, die. Fuck real quick.
Yeah.
George talked to him forever. He's just like, hold on, who is this? Just the old people and shit.
I felt bad one time because I was on customer service with some lady, and I couldn't tell if she was drunk or just foreign. So I let her have it, and then
Rather be safe than sorry.
but and I felt bad. I ended up apologizing because I heard like the quiver in the voice of like sadness. And I'm like, because I've done customer service job before too, and it wasn't even like letting her have like I wasn't like anything like that. It was more like, are you drunk right now? Like, because it sounds like should I like if I talk to your supervisor, would they think that you're drunk right now? Like maybe they should listen. To, just just being a fucking shit. And the thing was, I was probably drunk.
I like that you can't even remember for sure. You're just like, more than likely.
Okay, so what if they knock at your door? What do you do?
I close the door on them as they're talking. And they go, hey, because I had some guy try to be like super charming guy.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to be funny. And I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it would be one of those things where he says something, and before you even get a chance to react, they go, I'm just kidding. And then they go into the actual thing they want to say.
Their spiel.
And I just remember like him doing it, but you could tell he was just starting to figure how to do that, because it was I could see that he was trying to conjure charm, but it was only like little sparks that would come out, and I was like, oh, it's cute. And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. And he goes, no, please. And he's like still with a smile, like tap dancing, and I'm just like, sorry, boom. And just close it.
So
I wasn't mean to them. I wasn't mean to the guys that are.
It's
right
harder
there.
to be mean to the person.
Yeah, somebody
to the
in
face.
person. Yeah, and I'm just like, hey, but I'm still like maybe callous. And the way I close the door, I'm like, sorry, man, I don't really.
Well, it's wait. Well, it's like I already know what you're doing, and it's not like you're letting me know. It's not like you're trying to give me some free shit. Like I won an award, you know what I mean? I'm missing out on that if I close it.
This ends with me giving you money.
Yeah, you're robbing me with a smile. Is what you're doing.
So you never given anybody money that's trying to sell you shit at the door?
No, never.
Never.
What, at the door?
Yeah.
No, it would have to be something like the paleta man would have to actually just
Come
go
up
all up to the door.
I bought steaks off the back of a truck.
There you go.
Yes.
But I was like 17.
Who hasn't? In San Antonio, bro.
I was like 17 because they pulled up and I was like, hey, get out of here. And they're like, but wait a second, we got these steaks. And like, all right, let me take a look at these
Who
steaks.
hasn't come home with fucking steaks from the back of a fucking cart?
Like,
You're
you're
not an American.
They're not even in an ice chest. They're just in a trunk.
Yeah.
Or the trunk has ice in it itself.
Like if a crackhead, I've also, some fucking crackhead came up to my mom's house and he was like, this is the oldest bit in the book and shit too, but she'd never seen it and I had never seen it until it happened to me, and then I saw it in a movie. I'm like, oh, this is the oldest fucking bit in the book. But what it is you say, hey, I just I just asphalted my driveway and I have some left over and all that, and I see that you guys need some asphalt, you know, whatever, $100 and I'll asphalt this for you real quick. You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh, right.
And you go, okay, yeah, for sure. And then then it's like not even asphalt. It's just you know what I mean? It's whatever, but you already got the money and they stick it down there and it's good until like the first rain and then it all fucking, you know, disintegrates
Dissolves.
and shit.
It was
Yeah, exactly.
It was old coffee grains.
Yeah,
and
whatever
shit.
the fuck it was, you know,
It's
but it's
sugar
not
cubes.
it's not that, you know, and you're just like, but I guess the fucker didn't realize that he had done it to us already because he was high on meth when he did it or something. Because he like comes by like a couple months later and shit. It's like, no, dude, fuck it. It's like, you know, it's like not then you're angry. You're like, what the fuck? No, you fucked me over last time and shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here. With your, you know, I don't bring steaks next time.
Yes, I remember my mom and dad every once in a while coming back with like bags of meat and just stuff in the fridge. I don't think I ever personally bought them, but I've seen them.
You can go to Salvage Grocery down Salvage Grocery.
Do you get meat from there?
Yeah, you can get everything from there.
Salvaged meat? I don't know.
Well,
If I want
it's like what it
salvaged
is.
meat.
It's a lot of times it's like shit that gets sent to like Costco or
It's a lot
these
of
big
cats
budget
and-
places.
Wow.
It's like a lot of these big budget places, like, you know, the boxes get
all
fucked up.
gray
So
and
they
sickly.
the boxes get fucked up or whatever. So they got to put it in a big plastic bag. So then they sell it to the Salvage Grocery, like discounted, you know, like, you know, some shit falls off the back of a truck. You know what I mean? They scoop it all into a trash bag and they sell it for half of what they would have sold it at the store. So,
I already know the old "it fell off the back of a truck" routine.
no, but it's a whole story. It's like a legit.
No, but this one is real.
They had the balls to really do something with it. You know, they invested in themselves.
It's an LLC, I tell you.
Yeah. That place is cool because there's nothing like consistent there. All you know is that it's gonna be
It's meat.
yeah. Well, sometimes they got meat. That's what I'm saying. Like they'll have like meatballs. You know what I mean? Or they'll have just like turkey breasts.
I saw the at Walmart. They had this section that was called Beyond Meat or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's the fact that I know it's not real meat, but seeing it and having it resemble meat that way, it kind of grossed me out. But it doesn't even look. I don't think it looks gross. Maybe if I saw it side by side, I wouldn't even notice.
But it just feels like too like futuristic, like a Brave New World kind of
feels
fucking
like-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like they took somebody's a piece of somebody's skin and then they just grew a steak out of it.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's exactly what they did.
no, they didn't.
Isn't Beyond Meat the one that they grow and the other ones are like vegetables?
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
No, I don't
I thought it was just vegetable. You mean it's lab grown?
Yeah.
I've heard about that. I didn't know if that's actually hit the market yet.
No,
I'm
I
waiting
don't
for
think
them to
I don't
do
think
that
that's
for-
available just yet. I think Beyond Meat is just meat that looks a lot like.
I have a whole fucking.
No, it's plant-based. Okay. Plant-based
Yeah,
meals.
it's plant-based.
Look
at some pictures. I bet you they look sickly.
I don't know. That's in a.
The fact that it's in a petri dish, I don't like the fact that they did that.
So it is made out of plants, but they grow it.
They grow it on the back of a mouse, like in South Park.
I remember seeing that as a kid. Remember, like when I was in elementary school, they showed that to us. They showed like the fucking hairless mouse with the ear on its back, and it was like, this is going to be the future. And it's like, what have they done with that? With that, you know, like, they put the ear on the back of the mouse's back, and like fucking 30 years later, I've never seen this.
Nobody has no mouse ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Human mouse ear.
Yeah.
While Business Insider was not allowed to take any photos to avoid accidentally documenting items not ready for the spotlight.
Yeah, like the fucking half alive dying thing.
They ready to kill it.
String from Shanghai apartments and shit.
The plant's alive. The plant's like, ah!
Yeah.
But it's plant-based now, so.
Shoot me.
Yeah.
The meat has to have it has to be conscious, and then it tastes better. That was the thing they discovered.
I don't know, man. That's fucking gross.
Yeah. Who wants to be that healthy?
No, I mean, is eating vegetables automatically healthy for you?
You know what? A lot of that whole a lot of that veggie burger shit's actually like not healthy because there's so much like oils and stuff. It's more like fast food of the vegan world. I found out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so to speak. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense
because it tastes too good. You know, all that.
Yeah.
And you can go to, I forget what the places are in San Antonio because a couple of them closed down, but they have some good vegan places here. But it's like, it's small portions and it's expensive as shit, but it tastes good and you feel good, but you know, it's expensive as shit.
What is it? What is it called?
Hey, do you know any good vegan places in San Antonio? Because I knew I know the ones that I went to shut down, and I haven't been to one in like a couple years, so I wouldn't even know what to say. You know any good vegan places in San Antonio?
Nope.
Yeah,
I tried Earth Burger and it gave me the worst diarrhea I ever had.
Yeah, no, not that. I heard. I know. Bob Dale said Senor Veggie. I think is supposed to be good. I think like green. I think I've been to that place one time. You know,
Senor Veggie. What is that, like a burgers?
No, I guess it's like fucking Mexican food, like vegan based Mexican.
Just get
food.
potato and egg tacos.
Chalupas are basically just fucking.
How is that vegan? Eggs is eggs.
Oh, vegan? Well, I think vegetarian.
That's still eggs.
Yeah, you can eat eggs if you're
No, you
vegetarian.
can't. Since when?
Yes,
That's
you
not a
can.
vegetable. It's a fucking baby chicken.
No, it's not. It's actually a fucking
Chicken abortion?
Chicken
Embryo.
egg. Yeah. No, it's unfertilized egg.
Can you eat eggs?
That's why chickens don't eat a rooster and they'll lay eggs. They're just not fertilized.
Can you eat egg? Well, the short answer is yes! ! Unless they are a vegan. Okay, some vegetarians do eat eggs.
Yeah, because you can also drink milk if you're a vegetarian.
That's stupid. You shouldn't drink milk at all.
Then that means you're a vegan. Well, yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's just not healthy for you. It's made. The thing that makes no sense about milk is that it's made to make baby cows into big fucking cows. So why would humans be drinking it?
That's why I suckle on almonds.
Almond milk's fucking awesome though.
Well, it was back then. That's all you had. It's like, well, let's squeeze that cow's tit or
Yeah,
goat's
no,
milk.
I mean it makes sense back in the day, but we also did a lot of cool stuff back in the day that we.
I wonder why horse milk never took off.
Because they were all male horses.
The horse milk sounds like
Salty.
Yeah. Salty. You ready for this horse milk? The fucking horse is looking at you. You ready for this horse milk?
Sounds like Josh's casting couch in Austin.
oh shit! Brought to you by horse milk.
That's what horses say to the mayor before they come on their backs. You want this horse milk? Yeah.
The mayor was fucking a mayor.
No, you come on. Fucking gross ass thing that George said to some old man in an orgy, like getting really into it, and he's just talking all kinds of shit. And I think the girl at some point goes, "Yeah, come on," and then the old man gets mad and starts pounding hard and goes, "No, you come on."
That's such a fucking. I hate when I'm having sex and somebody's telling me like harder. It's like you don't even know. You don't know what the spectrum was of what I was doing and shit. Don't act like you do. Yeah, because trust me, it's like, you know. That's when you gotta say. That's when you gotta let him know who's boss. It's like, no, you're not getting fucked well today.
I would not go hard. I'm gonna go softer.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. That's because I'm such a dom. I'm not because I can't. It's because you acting like a brat. So I'm gonna premature ejaculate.
Did you say premature ejaculate? I said harder.
Whoops.
Whoops-a-doo. That's what happens when you're in this 50 Shades of Grey type of lifestyle. She's saying spank me, and you're saying I'm watching TV. You like that edging?
You're sitting on a couch and still a boner.
I'm so turned on right now.
See that? I didn't even finish.
Speaking of weird porn,
Need it.
I saw somebody. It was a Wisconsin woman dominates you with cheese slices. You should look that up because you can
What's
show
with
it.
you and cheese lately? There's the cheese caves. Have you ever seen porn with cheese?
No, it's funny because she never gets naked, and I don't even know if this Wisconsin accent's real or like if I should be offended for Wisconsin people for how like heavy it sounds and stuff.
Don't you know?
Yeah, exactly. But she's got the tattoos and stuff, so I'm like, that would be weird.
Well, what
to be
is
like
it-
an
what is-
alternative Wisconsin person and have that stupid accent. And
What is
shit.
she doing though?
She's like throwing cheese slices onto the camera. It's like it's a point of view, and you're being dominated by her neighbor with cheese slices.
Is she like naked or?
No, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't get naked at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So she's just talking shit? Doesn't she have a sensual voice when she does it?
not at all. It's a Wisconsin accent. You should look it up. That's what I'm saying. There's no porn, so you could actually look it up, and we could show the audience.
What is it called?
Wisconsin neighbor dominates you with cheese slices.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I was on that stupid forum I tell you about, and somebody posted like a screen cap of it, and they're like, so and so looks like this bitch, and you want to ask like, how did you come across this shit?
You know one thing pet peeve of me when people type on the
Pornhub.
fucking top.
Type Pornhub after that.
Oh, what?
No, like at slices.pornhub.
I know what you're saying. Hold on.
What the hell? Oh, because you don't want it to.
Yeah.
Why do you type it up there where you type the instead
I
of
like how
using
he's
the
like, he
engine?
thinks that DuckDuckGo, dude.
What doesn't DuckDuckGo?
Yeah, the one that has billboards. They're the one that's really hiding your fucking It's such a scam.
No, I meant from my computer though.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't know. None of that shit's anything.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Let's see the fucking Wisconsin license. Top one.
You can't show it because there is gonna be like I'm sure there's gonna be like
Something in the whatever.
flyers with like tits and
Just cut away, and you can look it on there, and then you can cut it over when you yeah. Oh, you can see the that fake
Whoa.
wiener in the side, and you can see some butts.
This is technically pornography because
I don't
Are
know.
you alone? You only have 30 seconds playing this game.
oh my god,
What I don't
that was
get it.
graphic. I know that was 3D, man. That was
Gosh,
graphic.
I sure am lucky that you decided to come over before the Packer game later. You know, I don't know what's going on with that Aaron Rodgers, but go Pack go. I'm always going to support them.
That can't be real, right? She's doing an accent.
No, of course.
That place next door where you moved into, I don't know what keeps happening. Just people keep moving away.
Man, she really looks like she's on like the 13th take, and she's over it.
Oh. Go on. Have a bite. You know how Giannis got so good at basketball? It's because he started eating this cheese.
This is so bizarre.
Go on.
She's
No,
just
it all
eating
starts
cheese.
with this. Now,
Go halfway.
here's the crazy on this.
There we go.
Oh, while you
She's
smell
slapping the camera with a square of
Smokiness.
cheese.
that Munster or Gouda. Maybe I have both here. I have all the cheese.
What
So many
You gotta think.
cheeses.
is happening? Now she's clapping him in front of the. She bit her lip when she smacked.
So keep stroking.
No, she's hitting them with the cheese slices like they were a big
How
old pair
the
of
fuck
titties.
did you find this?
Or else
I told you I was on.
I told
Show
you.
me what you
No,
got.
there's nothing that you said.
Stroke that cock.
I was on this one forum
well,
that
She said, stroke that
cheese
cock.
on ya.
and somebody literally just
I'm gonna
posted
cover you in cheese.
it was just a random
Go
link.
on, I said do it.
Being bossy now.
This cheese.
And she says that
Make
her
me
neighbors,
happy.
people move out because she keeps on doing this to her neighbors.
Oh, that's
She has such a high
handy.
turnover rate 'cause she's dominating
Kinda
her
making
neighbors
the
with
cheese
cheese. And you're
a
just
little
you're the
melty.
unlucky boy today.
Oh, you might just get melted in a big pile of cheese.
Okay, so
My
I checked
new
out her
neighbor
other
will
shit.
just
She
do
does like
fondue.
regular. She actually has some range because she has one where she's dressed up like ET and she fucks the dryer. It's just a big ET mask with her fucking
Oh,
floppy
my
tits
God.
hanging out. But
Oh, look at this gorgeous.
right. But the funny thing is I have to assume that was like a request by like one of her fans or something like that. And I wonder.
Oh, because she doesn't specialize in food or cheese.
Yeah, no,
shit?
exactly. Yeah, there's no like that's the only cheese video I saw in there because I was like, you see that, you're like, I gotta dig into this lady's catalog, I gotta
This is
see what her.
interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, so then I saw the freaking ET thing, but I was wondering if the guy that requested that, if he had like specific cheeses she had to get, because she was saying the Munster and the Gouda. wonder
I
if
think
he's like,
I think he probably just kept it like up to her, be like, just have different types of cheeses. Like, I don't care, but just different types.
he was being real like he was being like real normalizing it. Like, I want your vision to shine through. What are your favorite cheeses? I want that to be, I want you to really believe in
Here's
the
the
character.
template, and then you just do whatever comes.
Make it
next.
yourself. I got 5 other bitches doing these things right now, and
Well, I think we've come to the end. How much time have we been doing?
An hour 11.
Okay, yeah, this seems about right.
cut a lot of that out.
Right? Nah, fuck that. I would just throw this whole bitch up there.
No.
Josh, you got anything going on?
This is coming out today, right?
Yeah.
All right. I will be in Austin, Texas, off 4th Street.
Being a hooker.
Being a hooker. I'm trying to think of the fucking name of the place.
Picking up Johns.
Just seeing what I can do. Throwing cheese on people.
I'll be on 4th and
Selling
Guadalupe.
horse milk, baby.
I'm going to be at East Austin Comedy Club. That's off in the Tiger Den. That's 1303 East 4th Street. 7 and 9 o'clock shows. And then I'll also be at Speakeasy in Austin. And the new studio is officially open May 1st. So, yeah.
Can I plug my shit?
Yeah.
Badfirstimpressions.com, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know everybody's been waiting for it, and it's here today. Badfirstimpressions.com.
My guest here today is Alonzo Cantu, comedian from out of San Antonio. Man, it only took an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's got the podcasts on there. It's got a link to my YouTube. It's got a link to my social media, badfirstimpressions.com. It's got everything. Badfirstimpressions.com.
Check it out, everybody.
Episode 3 of the podcast is out.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, and I'm doing Wonderliners tonight at the Blind Tiger, 10 o'clock. So I got to go get ready for that. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Bye.